Hey everyone, today we're working on LeetCode challenge number 231 called the power of 2. And in this challenge we're given an integer n and we need to return true if it is a power of 2 and otherwise we return false. So if we look at the examples, if n is 1, 2 to the 0 equals 1, any number to the power of 0 equals 1, so that one would return true. For example 2, if the number is 16, this also returns true because 2 to the 4th power gives us 16. And example 3, if n is 3, this would of course return false. So as we go over here, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set up a variable to hold the result of essentially testing all of the powers of 2. So we'll start at 0 and we'll do 2 to the power of 0 and we'll store that here, and then 2 to the power of 1 and store that here. We're just using this to test all the powers of 2 as we increment up and then compare them to our number to see if we find one that is equal. I'm also going to set up an iterator and set that equal to 0 that we can use as we work our way through our loop. And then I'm going to use a while loop right here. We're going to say while test is less than n, because once this number gets larger than n, if we haven't found one that is equal to n, then we know that we've gone too far and there is not a valid solution. So inside our while loop, what we want to do is set the test variable equal to 2 to the power of I. So that will run first 2 to the power of 0, store that in our test variable. Next, we want to compare if test is equal to n, and if that is equal, then we can break out of the while loop and return true right here. If it's not, then we want to increment I and continue this while loop and keep checking the powers of 2. Once the test number gets too big and we're larger than n, we'll break out of this while loop, and if that happens, then we can return false. So that should be working now. Let's give this a test. Looks good so far. And there we go. Looks like we have a working solution for this challenge. So hope that all makes sense, and let me know if this video was helpful for you.